Soon after I qualified, I was working with a large organisation, putting in a new finance system, finance function. And a few weeks after doing that, I was contacted by the shared service centre who were overseeing our operation to tell me that they'd had a very large claim for overtime. And that claim for overtime equalled the salary of the individual concerned. But it had been authorised by his line manager. And as a result, when the shared service centre went to HR said the process had been followed, no case to answer, and wanted to leave it alone. I was concerned that it didn't seem equitable, and the amount of money was extortionate, frankly. So I spoke to my line manager, and her advice was, again, leave it alone. Its due process has been followed. But it didn't seem to be the right thing to do. So I actually investigated the policy behind that overtime claim, and the policy said overtime should be shared across members of a team, whereas this had all gone to one individual. And I also was responsible for setting the departmental budget, and there was no budget for this. So that gave me an opportunity to raise the issue at more senior levels. So I wrote a stiffly phrased letter to the head of that department, who was quite a senior person, and said, process has not been followed because it's not been shared equitably, and secondly, that the budget doesn't exist for it. Now, I was expecting to get back from that an awful lot of flack and trouble. I actually heard nothing for a while. 2 weeks later, the head of the department, head of the organisation, wrote a memo out to everybody to say they must follow due process and make sure they have funding available before they do overtime claims. And as a result, he got to know me personally, so I was suddenly very much more visible, and soon after I got nominated for promotion.